city's biggest attractions, Allegiant Stadium, opened back in 2020. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. On play action, they'll throw. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their 1st-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Second and 13. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. As a defense, what a nuisance when you look on the other side and they've got a tight end that can run a post route like that.
And you felt the ground shake, didn't you? Oh, even all the way up here in this booth. How about when he grabbed the football? You could see the terror as everyone was thinking, do I even want to try and tackle that big man?
Herbert on 1st down now. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Herbert. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
A good running there by Jacobs on 1st down as he's able to take this forward for a gain of 6. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Raiders at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. 3rd and 5. Now back to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds Mayer here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a first down. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Touchdown! Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Raiders are able to widen their advantage.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Open man is Palmer. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Herbert throwing again. He finds his target, Allen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On second down, here's Herbert. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5, only pick up a 5. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Herbert now. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. And it's It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
.31 yards on the punt there. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer, 44 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. But DeMeco Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll set up a throw.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Off the option, here's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Mayer. Touchdown Raiders! Michael Mayer, 30 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the mismatch advantage. Are you going to cover them with a linebacker? They're probably faster. A defensive back? They're going to be bigger. Tight end is the new big-time position.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 17-8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set. On first down, it's Herbert. Just keeping the play alive. Open man, it's Palmer. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Herbert. To the right side here, it's Allen. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers! Isaiah Spiller. As the first half is winding down, and the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because, remember, they get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
They'll throw now on the final play. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To the air again, Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Justin Herbert with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. But DeMeco Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs pushing his way inside the 40. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 87 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's caught. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From his own end zone, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
To throw from his end zone, Herbert. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. On first down, Justin Herbert completes it to Davis. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And quickly they get to the line. Herbert on first down now. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now it's Herbert. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Herbert off of play action. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Herbert now. Darius Davis, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chargers might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw now on first down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Jacobs. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Second down, goal to go. Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Jacobs. And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is all. 4th down coming up as we reach the 2-minute warning. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They go with Jacobs. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defense. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now inside the 25. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, LA. Keenan Allen, 98 yards. And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
5-9. Ready.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the deep.
Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused. Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Chargers, they're into the win column.